Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Jazz and I am back again with yet another banger. Now today, I got you guys with the build video. Now I was in the lab, I'm not gonna lie, I ended my stream this morning and I was like, you know what? I want to make a build video today because I had to show you guys this build, but it turns out it was too similar to double H's, so I scrapped that build. But I actually found one of the builds I made very close to day one. I actually made this 3 days before Rebirth came out, so it's back to season 2. But hope you guys enjoyed the video, but let's get into the build. Let's go. Alright, so we're in the My Player Builder. Now, I'm gonna just scroll through these builds real quick. Already made this build, so I ain't gonna keep it here. Gonna delete it. I've already made this build as well, so I'm going to delete it. I'm only showing you guys builds I have not made yet. Now, I'm not gonna make a video on any of these. Drop a like, 25 likes and I'll drop this catfish perimeter lockdown. 30 likes, 35 likes and I will drop this ball hawk build. But let's get into the build for today, man. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I tried making this build at shooting guard. I just didn't like it. You're gonna know why I had it at point guard. But left-handed, personally, I shoot better with left-handed ever since 21 Next Gen. I switched over to left-handed. I've done a lot better on 2K, so left-handed it is for me. Jersey number does not matter. And so you want to find the more blue than green pie chart. I personally like this pie chart. It's really good. You only get Hall of Fame finishing though, but Hall of Fame finishing is really good. You want to make sure you get the speed pie chart. Nothing really touches the speed pie chart. You want the fastest speed possible in this game. Kind of need speed kills. And then you want to basically, I upgraded all of these and I'm going to show you. I'm going to take 10 off of this. I'm going to take 4 off of this to get 11 finishing. You only need 11 finishing. I've said this for the longest time. You only need 11. 79, you want to max this out. You want to max this out, bring it down 1. And then you want to skip free throw. I'm not going to I'm not going to wreck with this build. I'm going to the ones, you feel me? And then, you know, just follow what I'm doing on the screen. 77 pass accuracy, max your ball handle, and then 57 post control. Now you can go a lot of ways with this build, but as you can see, every time you go down, you lose a badge. Like, ball handle is very serious this year. So I would keep it like this, 37. So you're not even putting a lot on, you know, interior defense is bad either way. I'm not gonna lie, I made this like in season 2, so I might even tweak this build, but I'm just going off of my list right now. So as you can see, this is the build. Now you're fine like this. If you want to be like, okay, I'm good now, I'm gonna end the video, I'm gonna like click off or whatever, that's fine. But I'm gonna test this out and do a little experimenting. So as you can see, I can find this 12th badge, but you do lose your badge in defense. So I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want the 7 badges. Now here's the thing, you saw how we were 1 badge upgrade away. You could probably finesse this. You cannot. Interesting. You cannot finesse this, so pretty much you just choose which badge you want. Pretty much it's a simple trade-off. Either get 12 finishing or 7 defense. Personally, I feel like since defense is just less, I would put it on defense just because I can hit 40 and put, you know, 1 on finishing after I put some on defense. Now defined is what we're gonna choose, and in the height I went right under 6'5". Now Double H just uploaded a video and I know I talked about it earlier in the intro, but you really don't need, you know, to be under 6'5" for dribble moves, but we do have a lot more dribble moves that are vaulted in the game, and I just want to be safe. Obviously, you could go up to this height, but you lose your ball handle, you lose some strength. That's pretty much it. You just lose strength. You gain a standing dunk, but like you're not dunking. Block goes up and offensive rebound, but it's fine. You're pretty much 6'5", just right under. And then you want to go minimum weight, because if you don't go minimum weight, you're going to lose an acceleration. And then wingspan is where you get to choose what you do. And wingspan is where you could go minimum and have a really good build. I wouldn't recommend minimum though, because like, why are you making a build with defense in it? I would recommend either max, which obviously if we go, You see you have lock take. But personally, for the build name, I did this. I went down to 210 because I keep the ball handle. And I get sharp take. But I didn't choose sharp take. This is where it's quote unquote catfishing. Because I could do spot up shooter. And people are like, oh, you know, that build name, it makes sense. You can only play offense. But the defense is lacking on the build. So why would I do that? I'm going to do slashing so they think I'm just a slasher, like I'm an offensive threat. I don't shoot, I don't play defense, but really it's a catfish build. Now I'm gonna show you guys the name. Offensive Initiator, obviously, it's a very unique name. Now I was gonna drop this a while back. I think I might actually have, but I have hit level 40 once. So I'm gonna test the build. I'm gonna basically show you guys what I would do with the badge setup. So basically, as you can see right here, I have all these badges. Now, for the badges, nothing changes with what I did last time I had a similar build to this. My boy Lando's online. I would do something like this. Just, it's unstoppable. And then plus, you get the +1 any season. You put it on, you don't need to touch finish it. Shooting, however, shooting is a little different. Now, I have played this game a lot more. I've played 1,000 something games. And I truly think that this is the best badge setup for this build. Now, obviously, there's some things that you can tweak with this, like blinders just shoot open, watch, put it on there, and then, I don't know, you could put mismatch expert, but that's situational. And then I would low-key put on, you know, either volume shooter or just keep blinders on silver. I would run something like that. Playmaking, you only need 16 playmaking to dribble, especially now that you don't need quick chain and hyperdrive. You really don't if you know how to dribble. But I would do, since this is a ones build, I'm not even gonna put ones badges on. And so I would put something like this, you know. Actually, I would put on quick chain on solely because what else would you put it on? So I would have quick chain on like this, put tight handles up a little, and then the last badge is up to you. Even if you want to go back and just like find something, like put it on like finishing or something, then you could even do that. But I'm gonna keep it on here just so I have, you know, more badges. I'm gonna throw it on something like ankle breaker, but ankle breaker doesn't really work. So I would put it on probably something like, man, this is actually difficult. I'm sorry for like, I'm breaking character in the video because I genuinely don't know what I would put it on. Because I feel like this is good dribbling, like, but then again, if you go to like the 2s or 3s, you're just screwed. So like, if you go to the 2s or 3s, then I would run something like this. I would run something like this, and then that's how I would have it. But if you go to the 1s, obviously just put it on tight handles and then space creator. But defensively, you want to make sure you have clamps. Don't put it on anything higher than silver, especially since you only get gold. But I would keep it on silver. Rebound chaser, bronze at the most. Bronze at the most, but that's when you hit 40. Pickpocket on bronze. Intimidator on silver. Interceptor, you don't need that because there's no passes. Chase down, and then the last one I would put on is you don't get it. Never mind. So I would put it on pickpocket. I would run something like this, or even you could even get away with this. Now, I'm gonna put it on this because silver badges aren't as superior to gold badges. So if I can get a gold badge, that's good. But I'm gonna go ahead and make this build as well. So I'm gonna make this build. I have a build. So offensive initiator. As you can see, I have a rebirth. So I'm gonna press yes, and we're gonna skip my career because who needs my career, right? Right? Okay. Anyways, let's just ignore what I just said. Basically, since I'm a guard, I'm gonna go to like the Lakers because they have a lot of people that can dunk. Either the Lakers or even the shoot, this is out their trade deadline. I'm gonna just go Lakers because I'm a casual. I don't really know. But badge wise, I do get an extra badge on this build. I'm gonna put it on defense. As you can see, I just wanted another defensive badge. I'm not gonna lie. But actually, yeah, I would put it on defense. And as you can see, I have 5, 5, 7, and 4. Now, this build will be even better because if I can show you guys, I'm already level 23. Let me claim my rewards. And as you can see, at 39, I get another extra badge point, and I'm not messing around these seasons no more. I was messing around the past few seasons. I was going next gen, current gen, trying to do content, but now I'm focused. I finally found the balance, so I'm gonna be hitting 40 every season from now on. So now, this season, I'm gonna put it on finishing, max the finishing out, right? And then next season, which is season 7, I will put it on either defense or shooting. Depends on how good I am at shooting. I feel like you only need like 12 or 13 shooting. So I would probably put it on shooting for next season. And then season 7 and 8, I'll put it on defense. Season 9 is the last season. I'll probably put it on finishing. So this build will be a Demi at the end of the year. And obviously, as I showed you guys earlier, I would have something like this. But since, you know, I would balance your badges. Don't have one badge at Hall of Fame and then it messes you up. You know what I mean? So obviously, sniper has to be as high as it can be. That's the best badge in the game. And then I would have, you know, stop and pop and blinders, just because don't put it on hot zone hunter until you get hot zones. You know what I mean? Then for the playmaking, quick first step is a must. Handles for days is a must. And then you can put the last one on unpluckable. And then defensively, we're gonna put silver clamps, intimidator, and then pickpocket. And that's how I make the build. It's been your boy Jazz. I know this is a little longer than a normal build video that I do. I normally have them in like 5 to 6 minutes, but I wanted to drop a very good video for you guys today. But it's been your boy Jazz, man, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.
I just wanna be somebody that you care about. So everybody else, get him out, cut him out. Everybody else, get him out, cut him out. I don't wanna be somebody you don't give a fuck about, yeah. Yeah, run it back, yeah. Met a bad chick, put her on my lap, yeah. I'ma bag this, how to get the snap, yeah. I'm a savage, put her in the bag, yeah. Hey, run it back, yeah. Met a bad chick, put her on my lap, yeah. I'ma bag this, how to get the snap, yeah. I'm a savage.